Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about caring for eggplants in the summer heat. Let's dive in. In the high summer heat, there are several things that can go wrong. First, the roots may dry out faster than usual. Then there's the risk of leaf scorch. When the sun's rays become too intense, the leaves can actually burn. The plant can become dehydrated quickly, leading to stunted growth, or worse, no fruit. You might even notice that your eggplants stop flowering or fruiting altogether when the heat is overwhelming. So you need to understand how to help your plants not only survive but thrive through the hottest days of the year. Alright, let's get into the first thing you need to focus on. Watering. Stick around because this is going to be good! When it comes to eggplants, summer heat means they need more water than usual. But there's a right way and a wrong way to water. Let's talk about the best watering methods. First up, deep watering. This is key to ensuring your eggplants get the moisture they need deep in their root system. Shallow watering, where you just wet the top layer of soil, won't cut it. Eggplants have deep roots that need to be nourished, so you need to make sure the water is getting all the way down there. Use a watering can or a hose with a nozzle attachment that allows you to target the base of the plant and water deeply. Aim for about an inch or two of water per session. This encourages your eggplants to develop deep, strong roots that can access moisture even when it's hot and dry. The best time to water your eggplants is early in the morning. This helps them absorb moisture before the heat of the day. Here's a pro tip to help you save time and effort when watering. Mulching. Adding a layer of mulch around the base of your eggplants helps retain moisture in the soil and keeps it cool during those scorching summer days. It also prevents weeds from sprouting up and competing for water. Use organic mulch like straw, grass clippings, or wood chips. Just make sure to keep the mulch a few inches away from the plant stem, so it doesn't trap moisture directly on it and cause rot. With mulch in place, your eggplants will retain moisture longer, meaning you won't have to water as frequently. So there you have it. Deep watering, checking the soil, watering at the right time, and using mulch are all simple but effective ways to keep your eggplants hydrated and happy. Watering may sound basic, but it's crucial for helping your eggplants thrive in the summer heat. Remember, deep watering and mulching are key. Okay, we all know the sun loves to beat down in the summer, but did you know that eggplants can get sunburned too? Yeah, that's right, sunburned plants. So, let's talk about how to give your eggplants some much-needed shade. Eggplants need protection from intense heat. Their leaves can get scorched and their stems can become weak. Prolonged exposure can even kill the plant. One of the easiest ways to create shade is to use garden fabric or mesh netting. Garden fabric is a lightweight material that's designed to block out a certain amount of sunlight without preventing air from flowing freely. It's breathable, which is key, since your eggplants still need good airflow around them. You can easily set up garden fabric by attaching it to stakes or poles around your plants, making sure it hangs high enough so that it doesn't touch the eggplants. The fabric will block out the sun during the peak hours while still letting some light through. This gives your eggplants a break from the direct heat while still letting them receive the light they need to thrive. Use shade cloth to protect eggplants. A 30% shade cloth is ideal. Shade isn't just about hiding your plants from the sun, it's about keeping them cool, hydrated, and protected. Whether you're using garden fabric, natural shade from taller plants, or even a trellis, you can create the perfect environment for your eggplants to thrive. They still need some sunlight, but they also need that break during the hottest part of the day. Add shade to your summer garden routine, and you'll see your eggplants grow strong and healthy, no matter how high the temperature climbs. Alright, so you're taking care of watering and shade, but what about feeding your eggplants? The right nutrients can make all the difference. The best time to fertilize your eggplants is when they're actively growing, usually when the weather is warm and your plants are showing signs of flowering or fruiting. This is when eggplants need the most nutrients to support healthy growth. However, over-fertilizing can be just as bad as under-fertilizing. Too much fertilizer can burn the roots, especially when the soil is already warm and dry. So, don't go crazy with the fertilizer. A light, balanced feeding every 3 to 4 weeks is usually enough to keep them strong and healthy. For eggplants, use a fertilizer high in potassium and phosphorus. Potassium aids root development while phosphorus boosts flowers and fruit. As tempting as it is to dump a lot of fertilizer on your eggplants, don't overdo it. More isn't always better. Over-fertilizing can actually cause more harm than good. It can burn the roots, which can lead to poor plant health and weak fruit production. Plus, Too much nitrogen can cause the plant to grow a lot of leaves, but not enough fruit. You want a good balance of nutrients to support both healthy leaves and fruit production. A little bit of fertilizer, applied regularly, will go a long way toward keeping your eggplants healthy and productive. Fertilizing isn't just about throwing some fertilizer on the soil, it's about understanding your eggplant's needs and timing your feedings right. Choose the correct fertilizers to boost growth and fruit production.